In this video, I'm starting over with nothing on a brand new account and seeing if I could beat FC Mobile in 24 hours or less while only using Team of the Season players. To do so, I have to reach Legendary 3 in head-to-head and acquire a 105 overall team. This won't be easy, but I'm up for the challenge, so with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, here we are on the brand new account, and as usual, I'm gonna have to do the account setup first before we could do anything else. But before we get into the setup, I just want to show you it's currently 11:28 a.m. on Tuesday, which means at 11:28 a.m. on Wednesday is when the challenge will end. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, the account setup is now done. I picked Real Madrid as my starting team, Bellingham as my star player, claimed the welcome pack, and completed a couple quests. So everything is done for the setup. I have some great players in the team, but of course we can't use any of them because none of them are Team of the Season players. So to get some Team of the Season players, we have to go to the store. I currently have 6,000 gems, and I just spent some time completing the final match in the UCL chapter here to unlock gems as well. I actually won 5-0 as PSG, so it's kind of funny, but that's another 5,000 gems, which means we have 11,000 to spend right off the bat. So with 11,000 gems, we can't do too much, but we can buy a tradable pack to hopefully get enough coins to then be able to buy other Team of the Season players. So I'm actually going to go for this pack here. 4,000 gems. Let's get into it. Crossing our fingers that we could get something. Okay, it's not a Team of the Season player. It's going to be Brazil, left mid, Al Hilal, not quite sure. I don't think they're worth much though. Yeah, 100 rated. So unfortunately, that was an unsuccessful pack because I believe most Team of the Season players are going to be 15 million coins or more. So we're now banking everything on the fact that we could get a good player from this pack. I just completed a couple more quests, so now we have 7,500 gems. Let's get into it. We still have untradeable packs to open up later today. But who do we get? It is a walkout, luckily. I believe that's Romania. Right back. I don't think it's a crazy player, but can they be worth coins? 104 rated. He's worth 62 million. So that was a decent pull, but unfortunately I have yet to unlock the market, so we can't even sell him to buy Team of the Season players. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the live events, especially the Team of the Season event. I won't be able to get a ton of incredible rewards out of this event, but I will be able to get a decent amount, especially with the Ultimate Team of the Season chapter. I'll be able to get coins, shards, Masheranos, and most importantly, some Team of the Season packs. So this event is what I'm going to be focusing on for the next couple hours, most likely. I'm also going to try to complete as many quests as I possibly can and other things that will give me gems so that I'm able to open up some Team of the Season packs as well as buy players off the market. So I'm going to play an hour or two of live events, collect some rewards, and then hopefully by then we'll have a full Team of the Season team, which we could use to get into head-to-head matches and start on our grind. So with that said, I will see you in a couple hours. Alright, I am back and it is now 12:38 p.m. so it hasn't been too long. I played through a handful of the live events, completed some quests, and was able to unlock the market as well as get some gems. So I've been able to do a couple things. First off, I sold off our 104 rated player for 54 million. And because this year's Team of the Season players are so expensive, to start off, I'm going to have to buy last year's. These still count because for this challenge, I'm using Team of the Season players regardless of the years. So we got Davies here as a left back, and in a couple minutes, we're going to go and buy some other players off the market. But before we do that, I have to do a couple things so that I make sure that I'm not buying players I don't need. The first thing to do is to claim this 103 to 109 pack. I was able to get 3,000 gems and create my own league. So who are we getting out of here? Can we get a big Team of the Season player? Okay, France, center attacking mid. Okay, I was gonna say if it's Cherki, I believe he's a center attacking mid. But instead we get 7-year. I'm not going to complain. He looks like an incredible card, has crazy traits, decent stats, and a 5-star weak foot. That's a great addition to the team. So that's a great start, but luckily for me, we also have the Festa Janita featured section here where we're going to get a free 102 rated Team of the Season Endrick as well as a Team of the Season pack. So 102, he does have a 3-star weak foot, but his stats are insane, but we will take it. And then we're also going to get a Team of the Season pack here, crossing our fingers so we could get a decent player. Who is it? Do we even get? Never mind, we didn't even get a Team of the Season player. So that's unfortunate, but we do have the coins to go out and I believe buy an entire team, at least I'm hoping. I've switched to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which is going to be my main formation and likely the formation that takes me all the way, and I did do an auto build, which is why we have random players in here. But I'm going to put in our center attacking mid there. Endrick is going to go in at right striker and Davies will go in at left back. We now need another 8 players for our starting 11. Alright, so it took quite some some time, but I finally was able to buy enough players to fill up our starting 11. It's going to be a ragtag group because half of these guys won't even be playing in their main position, but it is what it is. So we got Otamendi there, Soboslai there on the left. We will put Muslera there at goalkeeper. Loftus-Cheek is going to be our right center mid. Timber is going to be our CDM, unfortunately, but hopefully it works out. Upamecano will be our right center back. Davis will have to be on the right back side, and then Nanasi is going to be our striker. He doesn't look great, but he's all we could get. But with that, this is our starting team. This is probably going to be a long challenge. This team is completely whack, but I'm going to take it into the live events, hopefully get even more rewards, and I might even test it out in some head-to-head matches in the next couple hours or so. So I'm going to get into the grind, and I'll see you in a little bit when we've hopefully made some decent progress. Alright, I'm back, and it is now 9:47 p.m. So it's been quite a while since I last recorded, but in the past couple hours, I've made tons of progress. So first off, I'm in Pro 2. I'm currently 1 win away from reaching Pro 1, but as you can see, it's been a little bit of a rocky ride getting here. I've faced 2 109 overall teams. They've beat me both times, and aside from those teams, almost every team I'm facing now is like 104 to 106, and my 93 rated team just can't handle it. So now is a great time to make some upgrades to the team, and it's a perfect time because we have hit the daily reset, which means I was able to unlock the achievement quest. They gave me tons of gems, and I was able to get some more stuff done in the team of the season event. So to start things off, we do have one thing we're going to claim in here. That is a 100 to 107 overall pack. Let's get into it. We have a handful of these packs today, then we're going to have some store packs as well. All we care about is getting good players. So 101 rated. Unfortunately, he's a left mid, so we likely won't be able to use him, but maybe he'll be our left striker. Next up, we have the League 1 chapter. I completed quite a few of these already. As you can see, I claimed all of the gems. I might claim some of the coins and the shards later. But what's important for now is we could open up 2 of these 100 to 107 packs. So crossing our fingers that we could get someone good. We do get a walkout, which is very promising. Who is it going to be? Going to be Dutch, center attacking mid from FC20. I have no clue. Okay, 103 rated. Unfortunately, we already have a center attacking mid, but we can use him at center mid. So that pack was okay, but can we get a better player here in pack number 2? No, we can't, but at least we get a defender. We finally get Hato. But now that we've claimed those, we've done pretty much everything that we could immediately get stuff from right now. The only other chapters that will help us in the future is the Serie A in Bundesliga, but for now we're going to leave it. So let's put in our new players into the team. Soboslai has been very good, so we'll put him on the right center mid position. Neufel will go in at left striker. That guy that we were using was actually really good despite being like 92 rated. Never mind, 90 rated. He was actually a baller. I think it was mainly the 100 dribbling, but our new left mid should be better. And then of course we have Hato. Otamendi's been amazing, so we'll put him in there. We're up to a 96 overall. And for our secondary lineup, where we're trying to reach a 105 overall team with team of the season players, these guys should help us. Can we get a higher rating than what we currently have? We're going to put him there at left wing. We're now up to a 98, but we have nothing else we could do now. We need to get to 100 overall so that we get another 2,000 gems for hitting that milestone, but I still have quite a few gems to spend now. So we're getting into our 103 to 109 daily pack. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to open this one up yesterday, but we are going to get one today. That could have been a handful of different players, but instead is going to be a 103 rated player. Still a good player though, because he will be our new center back. As you can see, left-footed as well, pretty good. He will be a decent addition to the team. We now have 13,000 gems left, and although I would love to open up some tradable packs, the only tradable pack I'm going to go for is the 99 to 100, and then we're going to have to get some untradable packs. We really need some better players for the team. So we get Italy, center attacking mid, Roma. Who? Okay, Pellegrini. How much does 101 go for? 15 million coins. Alright, so that wasn't a great pack, but we still have 3 101 to 109s that we could get into, and potentially 4 if we could reach a 100 overall this time. So we get a left back, perfect, just so long as we're getting players in positions that we don't already have. So we now have a left back for the team. Who's going to be in pack number 2? Not a walkout once again. Never mind. Who's going to be in pack number 2? Can it be a walkout? No, it's going to be another center back, so he could go in at right back. And finally, the third 101 to 109 guarantee. EA, can we end off on a walkout? Yes, we do. Okay. It's ultimate team of the season. Can we get something crazy? we get another center back. Okay, we're getting too many defenders now. We want attackers and midfielders, but we will take it. So before I add these players to my main starting 11, I'm going to do them here to hopefully get a 100 overall team. Yes, we reach it, which means we get another 2,000 gems, and we could go and open up one more of those guaranteed 101 to 109 packs. So before we do the final upgrade, let's get into it. 101 to 109. EA, please. I've gotten Maldini, R9, a lot of... Okay. Cool. And that is the exact thing we don't want, a duplicate player. So that's unfortunate. It is what it is. So let's get into the team upgrade. I'm going to put him in there. I don't know if I want Hato or this guy, because Hato's stats are actually really good. What about him compared to the guy we just put in? Alright, I've thought about it. Holes is going to go in at left center back. We're going to leave Hato there. I think he's better than the other 103. And now we could put in our other players. We have a new left back, even though I love my boy Alphonso Davies. He's going to have to go in there. And finally, I'm going to put that other 103 rated center back here at right back. So unfortunately, we were not able to make any huge upgrades, but the team is looking better. Crossing our fingers, the team plays well, and it allows me to get well into world class 3 and 2 and then try to reach legendary 3 tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna get into the grind, and I'll see you in a little bit when we're hopefully one win away from world class 3. Alright, I am back, and it is now 11:03 p.m. so it's been a couple hours, I believe, and we're currently one win away from reaching world class 3. The team I've been using is the exact team that we built earlier, except I did rank up a couple people and train them up, specifically Endrick. He's been incredible, and in the meantime I sold off any players we took out of our starting 11, so we do have 54 million coins if we want to try to buy a player for our team. And of course, I think I'm going to go for it. Everybody keeps saying in the comments to not buy Mbappe, but if we want to reach legendary 3, we need a player like him. So I'm going to go for last year's team of the season version, 41.1 million. There you go. He's been added to the club. We still have 13 million coins left, but I'm going to leave those for now. I might spend some on bronze players to help train up my players. But with that new addition, we have two incredible attackers up top. Endrick has been incredible. Our center attacking mid has been amazing as well. And surprisingly, Soboslai has also contributed to a lot of incredible goals. This team is feeling decent, not quite legendary 3 worthy, but we will try to make it work. But now that we have the Mbappe, this is our new team. Let's get into this head-to-head match, and hopefully we could win it so that we get promoted and take one step closer to reaching legendary 3. Here is my opponent's team. Looks fairly decent, but I think we should be able to win this match. Alright, won the ball back really well there. Mbappe, little skill move, get around him. We are now good to go. This should be 1-0. Let's finish it off. There you go. Alright, we have the ball here with Endrick over the top. We are away with Mbappe. Keep it in stride. There you go. And I'm going to go left foot this time. Never mind. Gets it on the right. 2-0. And my opponent just rage quit, which means that this should be a guaranteed win. And there you go, we won 3-0. We are now into World Class 3. I'm going to keep grinding and see how far I could get tonight. Okay, I'm back, and it is now 12:16 a.m. on Wednesday, and I've made great progress. We're currently one win away from World Class 2, and nothing has changed with the team. Mbappe has been incredible this entire time. Our midfield is amazing, but probably the best player we've had so far in this challenge is the free Endrick. And I love that he's a free card because it means that everybody gets to use him, and almost every opponent I'm facing is using him. He's quick, has great dribbling and great shooting, so he's been amazing. But with this team, let's see if we could win this match and reach World Class 2. Alright, here's my opponent's team. Hopefully we could win this match. Alright, that's not a good way to start. Alright, ball up top here to Mbappe, off to Endrick. Playing 1-2 passes with these two guys has been really successful so far, but we've gotten around luckily. Can we get a shot off? Yes, we can. We equalized. Alright, got a little bit lucky there. Lay it off for Mbappe. Mbappe in to, I don't even know who this is. Can we get the shot off? Yes, we can. 2-1. Alright, ball here to Endrick. Up top to Mbappe. Mbappe, I'm going to do a little knock on. Perfect. Into the center. Over the top to Endrick. Can he finish it off first time? What a save. And that's the end of the match. We won 2-1. And with that win, we have reached World Class 2. So we've made great progress today. We have until 11:28 or 11:30 a.m. tomorrow to reach Legendary 3. So hopefully we could reach it. I'm going to play a little bit more tonight And then tomorrow morning, we'll hopefully have either 100,000 more cups to go, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. We will see. But with that being said, I will see you then. All right, I'm back, and it is now 9:56 a.m. So we have just over an hour and a half left to complete this challenge. But unfortunately, I haven't made too much progress here in head-to-head. I'm currently about halfway, not even halfway through World Class 2. I played about an hour, maybe an hour and a half worth of head-to-head matches last night after recording, but couldn't really make too much progress. I did spend a little bit more time to get some more gems, so we can open up one pack this morning. But this is the team I've been using. Nothing has changed except for my goalkeeper. I went out and bought a goalkeeper. I was able to get 30 million coins from the Serie A Team of the Season chapter. I got really lucky being able to reveal the ball twice, so we got 500 gems plus 30 million coins. I was not able to get anything else substantial out of these chapters, so the rewards weren't as good as I thought they were going to be, but they did help us out quite a bit. So we got 2,500 gems, which means we could open up one more of these packs, and then we're going to have to get into head-to-head, run the gauntlet, and hopefully reach Legendary 3 and we get Hato again. I'm going to use that copy to rank up the Hato that we have. He's been really good so far, so I'm happy with that. He is now blue rank, but with that, let's get into the head-to-head grind. And because of the time, we cannot lose or draw once. I gotta be honest, I've been really shocked with the teams I've been facing so far in just World Class 2. Almost every team I've faced has been at least a 107. I've faced a lot of 110s as well. I think I faced 111, which is crazy. So the teams are a lot better than ours, but I believe that we can win a couple matches here. As you can see, they got Team of the Year Mbappe, Baggio. That's a crazy looking team. All right, got the ball here with Endrick. We should be awake. We can hit the finesse shot. Yes, we can. 1-0. Nope. They're going for the finesse shot, and I didn't defend that well. Okay, we're tied up. We got a free kick though. Can we make it? Not likely though. Can we do it? Oh, off the bar. Can we finish it off? Yes, we can. 2-1. Beautiful defending there. Into Endrick. He's gonna leave the space for Endrick. Perfect. I'm through. Can I get around him? Oh, Endrick is still with the ball. Good. Finish it off. That's gotta be a pen. Can it be a red card? No, it's gonna be a yellow card. We did get a penalty though. I'm gonna do my go halfway. Yeah, if you shoot in that exact area, the keeper almost never saves it. So 3-1. We got Endrick on the ball here. Little spin move. Get around him. Beautiful. I'm going to try to sweat it back post. Oh, no. Okay. They just gave us the ball back. Okay. Well, there you go. 4-1. So we won 4-1. Let's continue into our next game. Here is my next opponent's team. Team looks decent overall, but I think we could still win this match. All right. That's a dangerous ball. Can we get it out? And my okay. Why my keeper is coming out for that is beyond me, but it is what it is. All right, we got Bobby here. Far side. Can we get the shot off? Oh, just barely missed that. Got to go over the top to Endrick. Finish it off first time. No, we hit the bar. Oh, no. And unfortunately, we lost that match 1-0. And because it's now 10-11, we do not have enough time to reach Legendary 3, which means we have failed this portion of the challenge. And unfortunately, we were not able to reach a 105 overall team either. We did get to 102 though. I was able to get 2 new players yesterday from the Division Rival rewards because we reached the Pro 1 and World Class 3, if I'm not mistaken. But I got this left wing and this right wing, so we were able to get to 102, but couldn't reach 105. Going into it, I knew this challenge was going to be tough, but I did enjoy my time despite not being able to complete it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.